Hello and welcome back to Max's Minute. I'm your host, Max Vanderglas, and I am here today with a sophomore student and political science major here at the U of A, Lexi Powell. Lexi, thanks for joining us. So your major right now is political science. Why did you choose that?
Well, back when I was a senior in high school, I just got really into politics and got very opinionated about a lot of things. So I was like, why wouldn't I just go and try to make a career out of that and go from there? But recently I've been in the mood, I might be switching over a little bit.
Okay. So why are you now having doubts about?
It wasn't necessarily, I'm sorry, let you finish. It wasn't necessarily about me not wanting to be a political science major anymore. It was me realizing journalism meant a lot more to me than I thought it did. And I had one defining moment when I was a freshman where I was in my dorm. I had that day off of school, so I was just decorating, and I turned on The Last Dance with Michael Jordan about the Bulls, and watching Andrea Kramer, who was a sports reporter, I think she still is a little bit, but watching her do her thing, something just snapped, and I was like, I could do that. And then I was it hit me, and I was like, no, I can actually do that, because I was a journalism minor. And then it just kind of switched the gears, and that's where I am right now.
So has there been a moment in one of your classes that you knew you made the right decision or are making the right decision to change your major?
I think the class I'm in right now, it was just being able to be here and see how everything works and actually be able to do the things. It was just, it confirmed it for sure. Just I knew right that from the first moment I went in class, I was like, this is it.
So what broadcast classes have you taken so far, and what have you learned from those that make you narrow down on what you want to do in journalism?
This is my first true broadcast class, but I did take just an entry level, I think it was, I can't remember the name of the class, but I took a journalism class my freshman year, and it was online, so I didn't get the chance to be able to be there and do fun stuff. It was just kind of reading stuff and things like that. But definitely just transitioning from that to this was all the confirmation I needed.
So do you know what you're gonna hone in on in just strictly broadcast, or do you want to be in front of the camera?
I think being in front of the camera is pretty fun. I think I'd be okay at that. But in general, just kind of being able to be there and cover certain things, like now I'm more leaning towards sports, but to be able to be there and see everything and be able to report on it in one way or another is something that I just would really love to do.
All right. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
I don't think so.
All right. That's all the time we have today on Max's Minute. Thank you so much, Lexi Powell, for joining us. I'm your host, Max Vanderglas, and we'll see you next time.